Welcome to round 3 with green-red Eldrazi. This has to be fine, right? This is basically the point of stirrings. I'm hitting 8 cards that ramp me. Possibly you want a ninth, just to up that a little. Though I don't know how good the Mind Stone hands actually are. Yeah, basically locked into taking Talisman here. There's a chance I could get punished for not taking Kozilek's Return, but the payoff of being able to take Talisman and have it on 2 so I can start curving out into stuff is just higher than the payoff for, like, waiting and knowing. Especially because I can, well, yep, definitely just punished for going down the Talisman route. Okay. Opponent's hand isn't that good. So we're probably going to go 4-4, or dismember a thing this turn. I don't even really know or care what the thing is. I don't really have an open spot to dismember later. And then I can endless one into Smasher. Yeah, that is a fine dismember target in my mind. Yeah, Ravager is probably a finer dismember target. Force my opponent to move the counter on a crappy signal past. Keeps them from setting up Ink Moth kills. That was fine. Well, 5, 10. Hmm. I think I would like to smash her first for a couple reasons. The big one is that the clock is exactly the same. I still kill in 3 attacks with the endless one here. However, or 3 turns total. If I smash her here, it leads to more mana flexibility on later turns. And also, if I still have the endless one in my hand and I draw a Kozilek's Return, I can Kozilek's Return and then flashback. I don't like how this looks. I guess my opponent doesn't have enough mana to do what they want to do. Right. The ideal would be that they could make this. Oh, geez. Well, doesn't get better if I don't attack. Having done the math, I can't do anything if I'm gonna die here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dead, right? 1 to animate, 1 to equip. Oh, I guess 1 short. That's very fortunate. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I believe. If I math this out right. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 artifacts. This plus the signal pest pump. Dead to a 1-mana artifact is the last card of my opponent's hand. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or let's just count this. Yeah, this is not lethal. The problem here. Wait, what? I think my opponent just miscounted into onboard lethal. I think if they just hold this back to block, I die there. I would like these for sure. Let's see. Dismember's not great. Return's fine. Bolt's fine. World Breaker's good. Reshaper does not seem exciting. Don't really want a Warping Whale. That just trades for crappy creatures. I don't mind a Pithing Needle here. It can name... I'm not huge on it, though. Let's try this, I guess. This card's not great. No All is Dust, no Spellskites. Sure. Oh, I get a card back. I guess it's Endless One. I'll just max interaction here and have Dismember. I don't want another World Breaker, but I do want the ones that I have. Yeah, I think I was supposed to die that game one somehow. Not really sure I like this hand on the draw. I don't really think it's fast enough. This is an acceptable but not great 6. I don't need another generic idiot with no power and toughness. The reason I have Endless Ones in over Matter Reshapers is so that I can flashback Causal X Return. That's a pretty clutch draw. That'll let me turn 3 my Reality Smasher. If I draw another Temple, I get to turn 4 World Breaker. Realistically, this all means that I just get to die still. The ideal draw step here is Ancient Stirrings or Causal X Return. Because I have Icebergs, that's pretty important. On the play, this hand might be enough, but on the draw, it's just... I think you have to keep on 6 there, though. It's a hand that's, like, functional. Yeah, just literally taking millions and millions of damage next turn. So this lethal infect, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1 short of lethal infect here. Seven, go to 12. Yeah, 1 short of lethal in a lot of ways next turn. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Too short of lethal on damage. I will make my legal plays. I did get a turn 4, so... Or I will have gotten a turn 4, I guess. Unless my opponent has another plating, in which case I'm just thousands of percent dead. That also looks like lethal. 3, 4, 4. Yeah, that's enough. I lied about getting a turn 4. Pretty sure I saw a wild cell dweller when I read for this league, which probably means that. Actually, I have no idea why Cedric's playing. Actually, I do. He's got the fire. He wants to battle some modern. Uh, yeah, I think this is good enough. I'm on 23 outs. I'm okay being behind a turn because I have double removal spell and a sweeper, and I have another mana source. This looks fine. This is one of my small joys in Magic is finding keepable one-landers. Or specifically keepable one-landers that don't look like they... If you just like heuristically were like, oh, this doesn't cast my spells or whatever, um, those are the kind of keepable one-landers that excite me. I don't want to use my natural state on either of those. They aren't threats. It is nice, for the record. Uh, so I'm going to try to Kozilek's Return to sweep away some random nonsense. If my opponent plays Ravager, I'm okay using... if they use... Or sorry, let's rephrase. I guess I could have killed all of my opponent's permanents by using both of my natural states, but that didn't seem like a good use of my resources. That's perfectly fine by me. If my opponent wants to play this attrition long game, I will gladly battle that fight. Like, if... Eh? Yeah, I will, here, though, I will definitely do this. That was a mistake. I should have left up my... I just clicked my green source going through my stuff. I should have... I'm going to state this here, so... This is shut off my opponent's mana. They don't have Metalcraft. They don't have Creature. That's fine. Also, the reason you also do that is that you're going to have to line up the natural state with the Spellskite at some point. No need to blink here. My opponent's threats aren't actually that scary right now. They know I have a natural state. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Opponent is still one artifact short of surviving Causal X Return Flashback. That's not true, actually. They can put it on the Ornithopter. Hmm. I think I'm okay still not doing anything. I accept mediocre beatdowns. Trying to figure out what my opponent's last cards in hand are. Yeah, I think this all works out okay. Still no need to do anything. I have a lot of interaction. If my opponent plays another artifact, I think I do want to take care of the Arcbound Ravager and force them to move counters to places, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Hmm. Well, now or never, right? So, I'm going to use all of these. This is going to exile. Not sure if a land. I think land is correct. My opponent can save Ornithopter. Yeah, and then we're resolving Sanctum last after everything else. So I would like to kill all my opponent's creatures. I guess that worked. Then I'll just Sanctum up another one. I think that's better than a castable Eldrazi, just on the basis of my hand is so interactive, there's no way I'm not going to get to the next World Breaker. Is another World Breaker better than a land here? Probably not. There's no need for me to do anything on the natural state front. Just my opponent has to, unless they like play Darksteel Citadel, they aren't going to get to Metalcraft without me having a shot at killing their thing. Sure. Think in this spot I'm supposed to bolt something. Just save the dismember. Uh, I kill relatively quick enough. I don't really care about that. So let's just bolt down this and world breaker this. I guess world breaking this is better because with Springleaf Drum that's basically a mana. Cool. That was easy enough. Yeah, this deck's got some things going on.